Hey guys, Anthony here. Today's news story comes to us from the New American, and this is their website here. And I wanted to highlight today's story. Black pastors want bust of Margaret Sanger removed from the Smithsonian. It goes on to say on August 7th, leaders of Ministers Taking a Stand, a group of black Christian pastors headed by Bishop E.W. Jackson, founder of Exodus Faith Ministries in Chesapeake, Virginia, sent a letter to Kim Sajat, director of the National Portrait Gallery at the Smithsonian Institution in Washington, asking that the bust of Planned Parenthood founder Margaret Sanger be removed from all National Portrait Gallery exhibits. These black pastors, these black ministers, headed by Bishop E.W. Jackson, to me, are doing a very heroic thing by getting this devil's portrait taken down and exposing this devil for what she is, and all the other devils who follow in her footsteps, including one running for president of the United States right now, Hillary Rodham Clinton, who admires Margaret Sanger for her courage. This article goes on to say, it is Margaret Sanger who supported black eugenics, a racist attitude toward black and their minority babies, an elitist attitude towards those she regarded as the feeble-minded. She spoke at rallies for the Ku Klux Klan for Women and communications with Hitler sympathizers. She also started the notorious Negro Project, which sought to limit, if not eliminate, black births. And that this project, this Negro Project, was her brainchild. And it's pretty striking that many black people in this country right now would probably not know this, or if you did tell them this, they probably would not believe you. So many people in this country have fallen for this lie that Margaret Sanger brought on. And when she died in 1966, shortly after that, abortion was legalized, and to the tune of roughly 70 million deaths right now, many of them being black babies. She started with a group of pastors that I guess she brainwashed or got to follow her project or got to follow her ways, and it's quite ironic that it may be a group of pastors that come to stop her or expose her for what she is. Her eugenics is being carried on right now by Planned Parenthood, which she helped found. And back up a few minutes ago when I mentioned Hillary Clinton, Hillary Clinton has said this about Margaret Sanger, and I'm reading here from the article. I admire Margaret Sanger enormously, her courage, her tenacity, her vision. Another of my great friends, Ellen Chesler, is here, who wrote a magnificent biography on Margaret Sanger called Women of Valor. And when I think about what she did all those years ago in Brooklyn, taking on archetypes, taking on attitudes and accusations flowing from all directions, I am really in awe of her, in awe of a murderer, particularly focused on eliminating black births. I think Margaret Sanger should be exposed for what she is. I think the recent videos of Planned Parenthood selling body parts of unborn babies exposes what they really do. They have nothing to do with planned parenting. They have everything to do with destruction of innocent lives that cannot speak up for themselves. And Margaret Sanger is the ringleader or the starting force of this eugenics movement. It has nothing to do with the health and prosperity of women. Planned Parenthood has everything to do with death, destruction, and killing. And Margaret Sanger's Negro Project, it was successful. This article goes on to say in infiltrating the black community. Culbreth said African American pastors can be the catalyst to ending the practice. And I will be in prayer for this group of ministers taking a stand, headed by Bishop E.W. Jackson, that they are successful in ridding her face from the Smithsonian and maybe even helping to shut down or defund Planned Parenthood. So that's our video today, guys. I'll have the link to this article, and there's several others down here at the bottom in red that you can go through and peruse for yourself. When you arm yourself with the truth, you will be set free. The Bible talks about that. And this is just one instance of doing that. Whether you're black or white or whatever, you can't, don't let the race baiters bait you into this us versus them, black versus white, because that's what they want. They want to further divide our country along racial lines so they could step in with their grand plan and save the day. What we have to do as Americans and as blacks and whites together is take a stand on truth, and we find biblical truth to be the ultimate truth. So if blacks and whites stood on ultimate truth, we would expose the lies for what they are. And that's how I want to end this video. Stand for truth, and everything else will fall in line when you're standing with the side of biblical truth. Let me know what you think, guys, about the article, and feel free to comment. Anthony signing off. God bless. Take care.